Yo, what's up, y'all? This is Jay Varsity, and this is an NBA rant, and this is just me ranting about a certain topic that everybody is going off on, and it's James Harden. And you can see by the picture that I put up in the video right now. I don't understand how people can enjoy watching James Harden play right now. The man literally just spends the majority of the time shooting free throws. And I watch some of this man's games, and yeah, he's got his step back. He can drive. He's a decent shooter, like decent, not incredible, but then he's not ass. But like James Harden is not this great offensive player that everybody puts him out to be. I mean, the streak he's on is just unprecedented. This is some crazy BS right now. Like the man's dropping 30 without even trying. But I want to talk about specifically that 61-point game in the Garden. Do you realize the man shot 25 free throws? The man shot 25 free throws. Like, what? Like, how am I supposed to enjoy a performance that supposedly he declared as his legacy was at stake? Like, I don't understand what he meant by that, but like, because you're literally playing a regular season game against the Knicks and you took it as a legacy game. But I guess it's the Garden, you gotta get some motivation, so whatever. But James Harden is like he's bugging out, but he's really killing himself out there on the court with the constant scoring. Like, this is the one question I have. Well, not question. This is more of a statement. I swear to you, if James Harden burns out and disappears in the playoffs again like he did last year, then I don't care what James Harden does in the regular season anymore. I really don't. Because you're telling me James Harden is dropping all these buckets, and then let's say come playoff time, he's going to give me what, 10, 15, maybe barely 20 points, and we still lose. Like, as a Rockets fan, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to be brutally honest. You should be concerned. You should be honestly concerned that James Harden is doing way too much to help to get wins. It's like how is this going to help your team chemistry? Like, how is this going to help when Chris Paul gets back? I understand you're going to tell me, well, Harden is going to get more rest. But how are you going to get your rhythm back when most of Harden's points are unassisted? The man is an ISO player. Like, he's dedicating so much to playing ISO. It's getting to the point where I'm just like, everybody just get the hell out the way. He's playing 1-on-5. Honestly, I'm not trying to say that he'll beat this record, but I guarantee you he's trying to go for Kobe's 81 points. But I guarantee you right now, if he dare ever tries to go for that, he better not try to get that shit on free throws, even though that's the only way he can. That's the only way he can get to that 81 points is by shooting damn near 30 to 40 free throws. I just don't get how people find this shit entertaining. But then I find it crazy too. It's like we got Paul George balling out right now. Him and Russell Westbrook are leading the league in assists. Sorry for that miss slur right there. We got Paul George and Russell Westbrook leading the league in assists. Steals. Paul George should be in the MVP conversation and Defensive Player of the Year conversation. That is me being brutally honest. That is me, my honest opinion. Paul George is not being looked at enough right now. And then Giannis is doing so much for Milwaukee, but then we're looking at James Harden, we're going like, yo, he's the front runner for MVP. Where the hell are the Houston Rockets right now? What are they, sixth in the West? They're sixth in the West, and we're giving Harden the runaway MVP right now? Because what? He puts up a shitload of points? I'm sorry. Didn't they just get whooped by Philly? Didn't they lose by 30 the other day to Philly? And Harden still put up his 30-something points? Like I don't see this helping the Rockets. If I'm a Rockets fan, I am dead I am dead concerned. Like this is really concerning to me. Like you can't tell me that you're just praying that James Harden has a big game so you can win a playoff game, right? Nah, I'm sorry. This is not gonna work against Golden State. This is not gonna work against OKC. Like I think OKC is just straight up not gonna let Harden. They're not just gonna let Harden go to the lane now. Like I think defenses are just gonna let Harden shoot the damn three all damn night. Like damn, if we gotta let you shoot like 10,000 threes, then we're gonna let you shoot 10,000 threes. We're not letting you get to the free throw line because that's where Harden lives and dies at is the free throw line. Now you could call me a hater. You could call me a hater all you want. That's from what I see. That is my perspective, my point of view, and I really don't care. I really don't care. Every time I watch James Harden play, he finds a way to get fouled, and it's like now you get all these comments on Instagram going like Harden somehow got fouled on this video. Like James Harden is like I'm not gonna blame the guy for like abusing the NBA rules. I'm not gonna blame the guy for that. I mean, he's using his ability to the best it can be, but like don't come at me saying that he's one of the best offensive players the NBA's ever seen. No, don't disrespect Kobe Bryant. Don't disrespect Michael Jordan. Hell, don't even disrespect LeBron because LeBron, as a guy, for a guy who likes to be a playmaker first, the man is top five in the NBA scoring list. And then, even though I have my feelings towards KD, don't disrespect KD because the man could drop buckets. KD could drop buckets. Like, I don't understand how you could strictly call Harden the best offensive player that you've ever seen. I mean, I get it. Yeah, I'm going to get it. We're the prisoners of the moment. We're just seeing Harden putting up points that nobody else is trying to put up because they're trying to win. Harden's trying to put up points, and that's the only way the Rockets can win is that if Harden puts up a shitload of points. But I don't see how that's a good game plan. I really don't see how it's a good game plan. And I know I'm repeating myself because I want to emphasize what I just said. But how are we going to give James Harden the MVP just because he puts up a crap load of points? And what if the Rockets end up being 6th or 7th in the West? We're still going to give him MVP? What if the Thunder end up being 2nd or 3rd in the West and Paul George still doesn't get MVP? What if the Lakers all of a sudden come back and they pass the Rockets in the standings? LeBron's not going to get MVP just because they haven't put up this crazy amount of points that Harden's putting up? I don't want to hear it because we killed Russell Westbrook for getting MVP because he broke the triple-double record. The media, other people on YouTube, they questioned Russell Westbrook getting MVP because he broke the triple-double record. But here we are praising James Harden for just scoring a shitload of points, and that's the reason he's going to get MVP. I believe I'm going to hold Harden to the same standard. If he's going to get MVP for getting a shitload of points, then my true MVP has to be Paul George or Giannis. Or unless LeBron somehow by miracle gets the Lakers to a top 5 or 4 seed in the Western Conference, which I'm starting to doubt at this point, but anything could happen. But James Harden should not get MVP just because he puts up a shitload of points. If the Rockets are still 6th or 7th in the West, then no. No. And like I said, if he disappears and has one of those games like he had in 2017 in that game 6 where he only put up 10 points, 10 points. If he ever has one of those games ever again, the moment I see he burns out in the playoffs, I'm done with James Harden. Like you just gave me a bigger reason to see if you burn out in the playoffs. Because if you burn out in the playoffs with CP3, then I'm officially done with James Harden until he shows me something. Anyway, that's my take on James Harden. And that's just me ranting about from what I've seen from my point of view. Me personally, this is a terrible plan for the Houston Rockets. This is only going to hurt them in the long run. This is going to hurt them in the playoffs. And I don't see how this is going to be successful. Like, You had the team last year and you guys screwed it up by trying to get Melo. And now you're solely depending on James Harden to be successful. And I don't think James Harden should get the MVP just solely because he's scoring a crap load of points. There needs to be other factors into the game. Like there has to be. Anyway, that's about it. This was your boy J Varsity. This was an NBA rant. I'm gonna try to put out more videos a bit more consistently, and this was my hot take on it. Anyway, I'm out. Peace.